mainly GN and Carlotta, but whoever you got time for, I'd appreciate anything you do. Oh yeah, I'm free to use anything in my inventory, whatever it takes. Echo boxes, anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and do let's go ahead and do a review. This guy is level 66, so I would say like a early endgame player. Just hit UL 60 recently, which gets you level 90. You can see not all his stuff is level 90. His signature on Chun-Li, not quite 90 yet. We'll double check his other weapons in a second. He has Red Spring, he has Brant. Okay, he has a lot of signatures. I just want to see the levels of them real quick before we continue. Level 80. So I'm assuming you're out of level up, Matt. It's level 70 on that. So first thing I'll say is I feel like you're going a little bit wide on weapons right now, especially for characters that you're not even using. For example, right here, you have Consorella's signature. It doesn't seem like you're using Consorella, but you already have Phoebe's signature. You can just give Consorella Phoebe's signature, and she'll perform perfectly fine with it. You already have a good Catalyst signature right here. Just use this. You don't have to go for the Consorella signature. The swords, I mean, all these swords serve like different purposes technically, so going for all these different swords is fine. You have a crit rate and crit damage one for the flexibility. That's whatever. Obviously, Red Spring is not good on Chun-Li, but you could have just used Emerald of Genesis. That could have been fine too, but having signatures isn't bad. And obviously, Brant is one of the highest value signatures in the game, so getting that is pretty advisable. Let's go ahead and go over the characters now. So Chun-Li's ratio is 63 to 50. Look at your pieces. So that's a good piece. Low on the crit rate, medium on the crit damage, low on the rest of the skill, but it's still fine. That's a decent piece. That's a great piece. That's a great piece. This is what you call a tragedy. You hit 21 and then you hit 1. Oh my god, that's so sad. That's so sad. And crit rate here, yeah. So you're missing a few rolls. That's pretty obvious. Your crit rate is way too low relative to your crit damage. Were you on crit damage main stat or crit rate? You're on crit rate main stat. Okay. You're missing 1 crit roll and 2 crit damage rolls. Are you missing talents here? You're not. Your crit rate is so low. I guess it's because you ended up low rolling when you actually hit crit. I think one of them was like 6.3. A little bit unfortunate. But yeah, what I would say, get your ratio up on Chun-Li a little bit. He said I can do some fixing. We'll do that in a bit. We'll see what characters we want to go with. So we got the Brant here. This seems to be his main. It's the only weapon he has level 90 right now. Let's go ahead and look at his pieces. So we have crit damage on main stat now. So yeah, even with the sword, you're only at 50 crit rate. Let's see. Do you have consolations on him? You do not. Okay, so your crit rate is low. Let's go ahead and look at the pieces to see if there's a reason for that. This is a banger piece. This is a banger piece. Really hard to replace. I can see why you wouldn't want to go for a crit rate one, especially on the status that your count is right now. But not having crit rate main stat based on your crit rate ratio right now is kind of sad. But we'll see if you ended up missing crit rate or crit damage rolls here. Ooh, dude, this is part of the problem with Brant, especially on newer accounts. Like, for most characters, it's a really good piece, right? The problem is, like, he's missing a crit damage roll. It's still a great piece. I still wouldn't re-roll it. It's still a 4-liner. It's not really worth going for more when he has so many more characters to build on his account. But this is just one of the woes of Brant. He's really fun to play. He's really strong, but you have to get him built well. And he has too many requirements. He needs at least 3 hits, whereas most characters already struggle hitting only 2. Yeah, obviously 21 crit rate, great piece with energy regen. This one, once again, hard to go for. So what I'm noticing here, you have 2 energy regen pieces on Brant specifically. If you can get your energy regen high enough, what you actually want to do is you want to run 1 energy regen, 1 fusion. You have his signature and you have tide breaking. Okay, missing an energy regen roll here. This one is a super easy piece to upgrade. I would be going for this. This is definitely the piece to upgrade on your account. And this one, I think you can hit even missing 1 roll, depending on your other rolls. So I would say definitely upgrade this and then go for, yeah, you're at 276 right now. I would say go for this and then go for a fusion damage here. And you should have enough. Am I mathing this correctly? It'd be 85 at a minimum. No, 84. It'd be 284 at a minimum. So if you take this off, this is 32. So yeah. So all you have to do, go 1 energy regen right here, and then go for replacing this with a fusion damage, and it'll be more damage by a good mile. You have a signature, so fusion damage is better than double ER. In fact, let's go ahead and see if you have any. You do. Okay, that's perfect. Wait, you already have one. Oh, dude, that's so unfortunate. Oh my god. It hit 4 lines, but no ER. What you can do is you can actually go for this and then replace this. That is tough though. It looks like he's already going for that. So it seems like he knows what he's doing. He was just trying to hit and it didn't work. I mean, what we can do is we can go twice and see if these hit. No. Actually, what we should do technically is go for 1 cost. Those would be easier to upgrade. So you do have the 1 cost here. Let me go and upgrade your 1 cost. You have energy regen on here with heavy attack. Probably not worth upgrading. Energy regen attack. I'll go 1 more. Fits crit rate, that's good. Crit damage! We got you an upgrade! That's great! Resonant skill attack percent. So it kind of sucks. You didn't end up hitting crit rate here, but we hit an attack percent high roll at the end too. That's a good upgrade. That's a good upgrade. Yeah, look at that. You get the flat attack roll and you get the energy regen roll. Technically, the attack percent is slightly worse than the... Oh, wait, you already had an attack percent. So you get the energy regen roll, basically. I mean, that's a good piece. Let's see if this hits ER. How much crit rate do you want as Brant? Generally, on most characters, you want 70% plus. Energy regen. Ooh. We'll go 1 more. Does it hit again? Is it the 2 time? Flat attack. Oof. All right, well, we got you one upgrade. This is his dragon. It's ER, flat attack, crit rate, crit damage. It's pretty hard to upgrade. He's on crit damage, though, instead of crit rate, which is why his crit rate ratio is so low. So I would say the biggest things you can do, you're on the cusp of being able to use that really cracked fusion. All you need is one more energy regen roll on here. So try to go for a one cost that has energy regen, and then you can replace one of these, and it'll have a little bit of extra crit rate there for you as well. I'm assuming you don't want to replace this for a crit rate. It would be better, but if your other characters aren't built up, it might be hard for you to do that for a while. So I'd probably just eat the L for a little bit on Brant's there. You don't hit, do you? No. Yeah, you need one more ER roll. Damn. Yeah, so we got the upgrade right here for the ER thing. Obviously not perfect, but it is a 4-piece. Or 4-liner, so that's nice. Get the upgrade here, get ER on this one cost, replace it with the fusion thing right here, and you're good to go on Brant. Go ahead and look at Shorekeeper, ER, HP, okay. You're at 255, okay. All that matters, you have the thingy. Technically, you're overcapping a little bit on ER, but it doesn't really matter. You have Stellar Symphony, okay. That's a banger. You got Signatures Deluxe over here. Signatures Deluxe over here, holy shit. Double low, oh, dude, that's so sad. Double low roll. That is sad. Pure rate on here. You have too much energy regen. All right, this became a terrible piece then. Because then all you have is the crit damage and attack. You can farm that one pretty easily. I would say work on that. But you mentioned, I mean, Claudia and GN are the ones you mentioned me raising. So I'm assuming you're not working on this right now. Crits rate on here. Attack energy regen. Do you have energy regen on your other pieces? That's a good piece. And that's a good piece. All right, so you have 3 good pieces right here. And then you have 2 mid pieces that you need to fix. The problem is you have too much ER. So I guess depending on the comp, do you have Phoebe? You do have Phoebe. You have 117 ER on Carlotta. Who are you pairing the Carlotta with? Jesha? Okay. You have Last Dance on her. Let's go ahead and look at your Carlotta. This is one of the characters you mentioned. So we see on here, 4-liner. Crit rate. Okay, you're missing crit damage, but crit rate is going to matter more for the Carlotta because missing those crits hurts. You have ER and crit rate on here with nothing else. That's a tragedy. That's a good piece. Low rolls on crit rate and crit damage, but it's still fine. This is a tragedy. All right, I see where you asked me to work on this. So this is a good piece. Let's see. Do you have Frosty Resolve? You do. So the biggest pieces you need to work on are going to be this, and this. So technically, because you have signature, attack percent is better, but it's a pretty marginal difference, so it doesn't really matter what you go for. If you have attack percent pieces on here, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade those. You do. Okay. Let's go to enhance these and see what you hit. For those who don't know, for Carlotta specifically, attack percent is a 0.4% increase over Glacio. 6.3, that's god awful. I'll go one more. If it low rolls, I'm not even going to bother upgrading it. If we get like an HP or defense here, I'm not going to upgrade it. It's resting. Okay. That's a high roll and a good hit. Damn. A crit damage? A crit damage for the homies. Attack rate. 25, bro. That's a 25, bro. Oh, my. High roll attack. High roll resting and skill. Dude, just 21 crit damage right now. Aww. We tried. You're kind of low on ER, though. I guess this is a little bit of an issue. But you have the doges. So you got this as a temporary piece you can use, but you need ER. So if you get a 1 cost with ER, I would say use this. That's unfortunate it didn't hit. It doesn't look like you have any other 1 cost that can farm. So do you have Glacio damage? Oh, you do. You have 1. Yeah, you have to get ER on 1 cost. It's an upgrade, but not until then, it's not an upgrade. He needs the ER first. Oh, HP. I didn't think about that. HP defense. Oh, good call, Kuro. Good call. Camellia, 65 to 18. I'm assuming she's missing a lot of rolls here because that's pretty low. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, not really much to say. It looks like you know, or you're not building your, level 6 skills, so you're just not using her for now. That's fine. Not really much to say there. Same with Consorella, looks like. Your Phoebe, I'm assuming, is built for your Zani. You have a Moonlit set for her. You have a crazy Havoc set, damn. Or Tefi Sanhua. Okay, let's look at your pieces. That is a really great piece. That is a really great piece. Why is this not maxed out? Is Zani not one of your main teams? This is a really banger piece. I mean, you already know it's a banger piece. This is a banger piece, too. I don't know why you enhanced past the first 2 when I hit HP defense. Did you just YOLO 25 this? I mean, it ended up hitting extremely well. Like, this is a really good piece now. Don't upgrade it. But you shouldn't have enhanced past these 2. You mentioned GN specifically. Let's go look at GN. So GN, this is a good piece, but it looks like it's your only good piece. You can use that or this. Okay. What is your ER on GN? 110. Verdant Summit, level 70. Yeah, you're very wide on this account. I can see why you'd be low on pieces. You have a crit damage on there. Crit. That is a... You got some bangers. Damn. You're just not enhancing? Giga Chad. If you wanted me to tap that badly, you could have just said so. I'll tap for you. I got you. You ready? They call me RNG carried on other people's accounts. The luck I don't get on my account comes to your guys'. You ready? Crit rate. Oh. Wait, heavy attack. Wait, that's a 25. That's 3 lines. Send it. Bet. Kuro Games. If not for myself, for the people. You are so trash. This game is garbage, man. This game is garbage. It's for the people. It's not even for me. If it was for me, I'd understand. I'd screw me too. I don't deserve it. But them, they deserve it. Come on, Kuro. Create attack. Oh my god. Huh? What is this 5-liner action? Nah, that's unethical. That's unethical. Resonant skill too. Okay, man. That's an insane piece. Damn. Defense HP. Oof. You know what? That's karma after what just happened. Yo. Nah, dude. My luck on your guys' accounts is crazy. Why am I so RNG carried on your guys' accounts? I'm telling you, you guys want your accounts reviewed by me. You guys want it. You guys see what I do for the people? I get on cooldown, so I can do this for you guys. This is why you guys subscribe. This is why you guys follow. You guys want your accounts reviewed by me, because you can just get RNG carried by me. You ready? Energy regen. On the most energy regen dependent DPS in the game. It's just too easy. This game is simple. No way. No way. The back-to-back-to-back. What is going on? Who wants me to pull in their account next? I got all the luck. I am seated in. Come on, let's go. What do you want me to enhance next? Look at it. Look at it. I'm that guy. Look at these rolls. This is what I do for you. I give you all my RNG. I eat all the slop so you guys can have this. Tell me this is not what you want. What are your final stats on GN? We're at 117 ER. Ideally, we'd get at least one more piece of ER. Ooh, this one didn't hit, but it's still an ER. Even this one getting upgraded, you still want the heavy, or you still want the energy regen? Ooh. We have the no. This guy asked me to review his gen, and it's the mats are sitting right here. I gotta press the buttons. The buttons, they demand to be pressed. 120. Jesus. How to get your accounts reviewed? You can apply in the Discord. I will also be doing account review giveaways every time I'm doing these. Oh, let me double check your Carlotta. Yeah, your Carlotta's good. Wait. Supply packs. Do you have them? Used every weekly mat already? What the hell? Where's the weekly? Here it is. Let's go do this. What you should be doing, by the way, is with the state of your account, I would hard focus on like 2 or 3 team comps right now. You're going a little bit too wide. I would get those 2 or 3 team comps up really high and then go from there. You guys want to see a 100k anchor? Nope, because it won't crit. Okay, there we go. Let's go clear some tower. Let's see what you used yourself. So you use the Zani Phoebe team over here. Oh. Wait, why not just use that on this side? Oh. Wait, use Camellia over here? Huh? You already made my life easy. It's only middle tower I have to do. Someone asked for quick swaps. I'll do some quick swap gameplay. No more shorekeeper. I'm just gonna duo it. Let's just duo it. Let me double check their sets. So we got Chungli on her signature. A little bit low on crit rate. Same with the Brant's low on crit rate here too. Kind of sucks. I don't need crit rate. I'll just play better. Anchor here. I think that didn't crit. We come down, use Forte again. Dude, this guy is so squishy. Wait, did he just duck me? Oh, he's gonna duck me. I'm gonna try and break him here. All right, perfect. So we anchor. Go ahead and use Chungli. I think I canceled her Phoenix on accident there. I was trying to jump. I should have jump dodged. Then canceled her Phoenix that way. A little bit of a misplay. 25 seconds left. Rotation actually got messed up here a little bit. This is super fun though. Should I do that one more time for fun? The Carlotta, Jesha, Verena. Let's put Verena on our gear. Where's variation? You have Jesha on variation. Why? Your Jesha has no gear. That is not good. So what you can actually do, just use Sunhwa's gear for her. This is perfectly fine. You don't need to farm an Empyrean set for her. Oh my god, I forgot how good this set was. Wait, hey, you got a banger set right here. Also, energy regen too. Look at it, it's 147. You don't even need a variation. What are we tunneling in on variation for? Look at this. This is a great build. You don't even need Empyrean. You need to double check the Carlotta, make sure everything is right. There we go. So we have 228 energy regen on her. That becomes 238 with Fallacy. Let's go and do some clearing. He's so far away. Oh, it's crownless. Oh, wait, what is this boss doing, bro? He just attacked the wall. You guys ready to see how broken Carlotta is? 99k on that one. You know how much she crits on her ult when she ends up critting? Or hold on, let's see. Do we end up critting? Show me the 150. 6. Dude, where's the crit at? There we go. The 170k. Not bad. Aaron, we got 4 seconds left. 10 seconds on the boss. 2 seconds. 1 second. 0 seconds. Should be dead here. We missed, like, all of our crits. We crit once that entire time, and it's still dead. I didn't play properly either. This comp is so broken. No debuff on middle tower. It's just so OP. A Carlotta, skill. Jesha, 1, 2, 3. Come to Rhinne. Do some autos. Cancel skill with ult. Dodge. It wouldn't let me dodge because the thing was going off during the thing. Here we skill and then jump cancel that I failed. I gotta practice that jump cancel, bro. I suck at that. This thing dies and this should bring us to the boss. I believe the boss is Dragon of Dirge. Oh, we go chop chops now. Oh, that's cringe. I have 1 minute to kill Dragon right now. Press skill on the ground and hold skill it's in the air. Oh. I have 40 seconds, so I get 2 more rotations. I actually don't know if to... What? It just canceled me in the middle of my skill? Huh? I've never seen that in my life. I have to reset now? No way. I lost all of my stacks and everything. I lost my buff from the Jesha there. No way, bro. Do you know what sucks about Carlotta on middle over here? The chop chops don't line up properly. Like, they're both away from each other, so I can't AoE them over here. You see that? It's not a big deal, but it's cringe. Ask them nicely. Oh, true. I didn't think about that. Why didn't I just ask them nicely? Good call. I think I get 2 more ults here. We'll see. This Carlotta character is broken, bro. Say goodbye to boss. Bang! GG. Dude, middle tower is annoying. All right, this Carlotta is not the most built. I think she's missing like 3 rolls, plus her signature is only level 80. But damn, she has Jesha too? Why is middle tower so annoying without buffs? This one gives a flat 20% attack to everyone too. But there you go. There's the tower clear for the account. You have so many characters on here. What I would say, focus a little bit less on going wide. It seems like you're doing that. You told me you wanted to focus on the GN. You wanted to focus on the Carlotta. So yeah, focus on those characters right now. Or focus on the brands. You have a lot more on here too. You have the Camellia, you have the Jinshi. Just focus on those 3 teams for now. And then once you get those 3 teams built and established, branch out from there. But I mean, I guess you have tower cleared. You can do whatever you want at this point. Pretty good account though. It's in a good spot. Got to fix a few things. Biggest thing is you need more crit rate on Brant. If he does not crit his anchors, you are losing every run. So you really need to go for that crit rate main stat on him. Kind of sucks because it's a pretty good piece, especially relative to the state of your account. Which is why I was saying focus on other characters first. Focus on Brants once your account is more built up. Overall, I'd say the account is a B+. Pretty good. Can clear tower. Has a lot of characters. Has good signatures. Just needs to work on the echoes. Send a 10 pull on Chacona. All right, bet. This guy knows I've been RNG carried. So he wants me to do a 10 pull for Chacona. There's literally no shot. There's no shot. What's the pity at? Let me check. The pity is at 46. So he's at 46 pity right now. He wants me to send a 10 pull. So I'll go to 56. So not soft pity. Are we hitting in 10 pulls? Let's find out. Do we get Chacona? No Chacona. That's sad. Oh, I got you 3 4-stars though. That's pretty good. That gives you a pull. I'd call that a good consolation prize.